CD1 Audio 1.1 Spend time with relatives. Do some exercise. Do housework. Do the shopping. Do some work. Do homework. Stay in for the evening. Make future plans. Make a to-do list. Eat healthy food. Have an early night. Have fun. Have a good time. Have a family meal. Have a lie-in. Go to bed late. Go on a trip. Go shopping. Chat with friends online. Audio 1.2 Spend time with relatives. Do some exercise. Do housework. Do the shopping. Do some work. Do homework. Stay in for the evening. Make future plans. Make a to-do list. Eat healthy food. Have an early night. Have fun. Have a good time. Have a family meal. Have a lie-in. Go to bed late. Go on a trip. Go shopping. Chat with friends online. Audio 1.3 1.
Who do you live with?
2.
What kind of music do you listen to?
3.
How often are you late for appointments?
4.
Do you enjoy going to museums?
5.
What time did you go to bed last night?
6.
Are you tired today?
7.
How much time do you spend on Facebook?
8.
When did you last have fun?
Audio 1.4
Hello and welcome to Great Books of Our Time. Today we're talking about the book What I Talk About When I Talk About Running by Japanese novelist Haruki Murakami. Here to tell us all about it is this week's reviewer, Maria Corbett. Maria, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So, Maria, what's this book about?
Well, it's about running, but it's also about Murakami's life. He talks about why running and writing are important to him.
And why is running important to him? Why does he run?
Well, it's certainly about keeping fit, but it's more than just that. For Murakami, and I suppose for many runners, it's often about getting better at something. He says he doesn't really enjoy team sports, playing soccer or baseball, because he's never worried about beating other people. He prefers to go for a run and achieve his own goals.
How did he start running?
Well, he had a jazz bar in Tokyo but he sold it in 1982 and became a writer. At the same time, he started running, and a year later he completed a race from Athens to Marathon in Greece.
And how often does he go running?
In the book, he says he runs most days. He usually has 1 day off a week, but he does 36 miles every week.
Phew, that's amazing. And does he do any other sports?
Well, he does triathlons. That's swimming, cycling and running, but he likes running best. He does at least 1 marathon every year.
Ah, so he spends quite a lot of time on his own when he's running. Does he get lots of ideas for his books? Does he think about work?
Well, no, not really. He says he sometimes thinks about the weather and he occasionally gets an idea for a book. Actually, he says he usually doesn't think about anything. He just runs. Oh, and he nearly always listens to rock music.
Audio 1.5 1.
He sometimes thinks about the weather.
2.
Once or twice a year, he does a triathlon.
3.
It is often about getting better at something.
Audio 1.6 1.
He sometimes thinks about the weather.
2.
Once or twice a year, he does a triathlon.
3.
It is often about getting better at something.
Audio 1.7 1. Faisal from Dubai.
Winter's my favorite season. In summer, it's too hot to enjoy outdoor activities. But in winter, the temperature is really mild and pleasant, perfect for walks and picnics in the desert or in the city's beautiful parks. Also, the sea is wonderful in the winter. I'm not keen on swimming in the sea in the summer. The water's too warm and there are sea snakes and other nasty animals. In winter, it's safer and fresher. My favorite winter activity is fishing. I really love catching fish in the sea and then cooking them on a barbecue on the beach.
2. Marek from Alberta.
I love autumn. When the days are sunny but cool, I'm really interested in photography, and autumn's a great time for that, as the leaves are a beautiful golden color. In late autumn, we get our first snowfalls, and the snow looks amazing against the bright blue skies. Also, I'm really into watching ice hockey, and autumn is when the new ice hockey season starts. The only problem with autumn is that it comes before winter, and our winters are so long and cold. I don't mind cold weather, but when the temperature goes down to 35 below zero, well, that's another story.
3. Gina from Rio de Janeiro.
My favourite season here in Rio is summer. I'm an English teacher, so I have long summer holidays when I can relax and spend time with my children. To be honest, I prefer spring weather to summer weather. Summers here are extremely hot and humid. We get a lot of thunderstorms then too, but actually I quite like watching storms. Another thing I love is New Year's Eve, which of course is in the middle of summer here. There's an amazing firework display on the beach. I don't go down there because I can't stand large crowds, but we have a great view from our apartment.
Audio 1.8 1.
I'm not keen on swimming in the sea in the summer.
2.
My favourite winter activity is fishing.
3,
I really love catching fish in the sea.
4,
I'm really interested in photography.
5,
I'm really into watching ice hockey.
6,
I don't mind cold weather.
7,
I prefer spring weather to summer weather.
8,
I quite like watching thunderstorms.
9,
I can't stand large crowds.
Audio 1.9. 1,
I'm not keen on swimming in the sea in the summer.
2,
My favourite winter activity is fishing.
3,
I really love catching fish in the sea.
4,
I'm really interested in photography.
5,
I'm really into watching ice hockey.
6,
I don't mind cold weather.
7,
I prefer spring weather to summer weather.
8,
I quite like watching thunderstorms.
9,
I can't stand large crowds.
Audio 1.10. 1,
When you clean the floor, is this homework or housework?
2,
Are your relatives your friends or your family?
3,
If you have a lie-in, do you get up early or late?
4,
If you are online, are you on the internet or the telephone?
5,
Is healthy food good or bad for you?
6,
When you write a to-do list, is it for the future or the past?
7,
Do people go clubbing in the day or at night?
8,
Do you need more energy for football or chess?